Hi, this is Lisbeth, and this is the tip of the week. So this week, I want to talk to you about eye contact, or rather, soft eye contact. There is a lot of eye contact going on in dog training, and it has for as long as I can remember. It has been one of the most important things to learn back in the 80s and 90s when I did the very traditional dog training courses. We had to teach our dogs to look us in the eyes. It was very important that they looked at us in the eyes, even when walking, which is ridiculous if you think about it. Imagining having to walk and turn your head, sometimes very far, very much sideways like this, to look up to the person walking next to you. How can you even walk straight? So try to do that. We once did that with Julia Robertson, actually, on a practical we did here in Norway, where all the people had to actually walk with a blindfold so they couldn't see where they were walking. It's very difficult. So first of all, stop doing that. If you're doing it, just stop it. The walks are for your dog, and for your dog to enjoy it, has to be able to see where it's walking, of course. So it's just useless, and it can be painful, and it can hurt your dog to have to do that. So today I want to talk about soft eye contact, which we can call it, because I want to talk about it in the perspective of calming signals and how we use our body language when we're communicating to our dogs. So we know that dogs, they don't appreciate direct eye contact. It's the opposite of humans. When we are polite, we look in the eyes of the person talking to us. We try not to stare, of course. It's a fine line between staring and looking. So in the dog's world, when it comes to body language and how they communicate, it's the opposite. They look away when they are polite. If they want to be really polite and lower stress levels for other dogs nearby, they might even turn their body or their whole body around 180 degrees to show that they're being very polite, which is, when you think about it, the totally opposite of what we do, humans, because turning your back against the person talking to you sounds not very polite, right? So if you try and adjust your body language, and in this case, how you are looking at your dog, just a little bit, we can be more friendly and polite to our dogs. Not only to strange dogs, dogs we don't know, but also your own dog. So, for example, dogs are normally they are not as tall as you are, so we look down on them. And when we look down on our dogs, our eyes do automatically get a softer look. So it's a very big difference between staring like this into someone's eyes and from above looking down on the dog. To even do that is more polite. We are showing more polite language when we do that. Also, you can turn away a little bit softly, and blinking, we know blinking is a calming signal as well. So staring is, with your eyes wide open, not blinking that much, but try and consider if you can gaze away a little bit to the side and look down more on your dog. Because a lot of what we are asking you to do at Nordic Dog Trainer is to learn to observe your dog. So when we are observing, we're looking at the dog. And how do we do that without staring? You need to find a way to do that. You need to think two thoughts in your head at the same time. You can look at your dog a little bit from the side of the corner of your eye. And it's just how you position your whole body language as well, actually, your whole body. And I was going to say something, I forgot. Yeah, so basically think about how you are trying to avoid to stare at your dog. So rule number 1, stop teaching your dog to have to look you in the eyes when you are talking to your dog or when you're giving a command or a cue to your dog. It's not necessary. When we are teaching the attention sound, we only ask them to look in our direction. Doesn't have to be eye contact at all. That's not important. And whenever you are looking at your dog, try to have a softer look. So you can look down towards your dog or from the side and the corner of your eye. That can help a stressed dog or an insecure dog to feel more stressed than necessary, can actually calm them down. So that's important to remember as well. When you meet new dogs in situations like this, it's especially important to remember. So the benefits of using the soft eye contact and not staring at your dog and not asking them to stare back or to keep eye contact is that you overall reduce the stress for the dog. It's a gentle gaze that helps your dog feel more at ease. And by acting polite, like we are when we're using a soft eye contact, we are building more trust. And of course, a better communication together with our dog. I know this is probably something that you have some questions about because you've been taught for maybe even many years from many, many dog trainers, maybe even that you read in books that you're supposed to have eye contact with your dog. So if you have any questions, feel free to send us an email, or even better, ask for a membership in our free Facebook group, Back to Basics. I will post a link below the video here in the email. So click on that link and you can become a member of a free, totally free Facebook page. Sorry, a group. It's called a group. And we have our own dog trainers from Nordic Dog Trainer there to help you out. And I will actually make a post about what I'm talking about tonight, about the soft eye contact. I also, just the final thing I'm going to say now is that I don't want you to change from eye contact to soft eye contact. What I actually want you to do is to stop requesting eye contact all the time, altogether, even though it's soft or just normal eye contact. We don't need it as such, definitely not in training when you're walking with your dog for a distance, and definitely not when you're going for a walk with your dog. This kind of situations when we were asked to look at our dogs, or the dogs were asked to look at the person, was originally developed for competitions, for a very short, a few meters walking like that, not for a walk. It was never meant to be for walks. So good luck trying to at least keep in your mind how you're using your eyes and how you are looking at your dog, and when you meet new dogs as well. So this is just a very good addition to how you use your body language as well, which we talked about before in our tip of the week. So I'm very excited to get any feedback from you, any questions or anything, and let me know how everything is going. So good luck, and I hope that this was a good and useful tip for you. Bye.